Remdesivir would quickly heal COVID-19 patients. Patients with the new coronavirus have received an experimental treatment called Remdesivir. Chicago Hospital. The results have been encouraging with faster recoveries. Chicago Hospital treats critically ill new coronavirus patients with Remdesivir, an antiviral drug originally studied for the Ebola virus. As part of a highly monitored clinical trial, doctors observed signs of rapid recovery from fever and respiratory symptoms. According to the American site STAT, which specializes in medical information, most patients are discharged from the hospital in less than a week. The best news is that most of our patients have already been out of the hospital, which is great. We only had 2 patients who died, said Dr. Kathleen Mullen, an infectious disease specialist at the University of Chicago, who heads the clinical trial. Information should never have been released. STAT also stated that it had obtained a copy of the video conversation that Dr. Mullen had had last week with colleagues on the clinical trial, in which she said, "Most of our patients are severe cases and most of between them leave after 6 days. Which means that the treatment does not necessarily have to last 10 days. But the University of Chicago said in a statement that the results are only partial. Partial data from an ongoing clinical trial are by definition incomplete and should never be used to draw conclusions about the safety or efficacy of a potential treatment still under study." The university later clarified that the information came from an internal forum between the researchers conducting the study, and that it should never have been released for the reasons: the drug manufactured by the American pharmaceutical laboratory Gilead had been tested against the Ebola virus with little success. But several studies have shown that the drug can both prevent and treat other coronaviruses, such as SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, and MERS, Middle East respiratory syndrome. Recently, the World Health Organization (WHO) stated that Remdesivir has potential against COVID-19.